The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. One look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric.
What's the reasoning behind that?
I think people just don't like it. There's a lot of headshot angles in Icebox that people are probably scared to take, especially when you play against generally good aimers. A headshot is one kill, and then if you lose that, you lose the whole round. And then you're skilled to entry.
Yeah, and so far, again, just sticking on this Breeze map, but again, we're going to see this in just a couple of seconds as we get going here. But, you have these players who you're sort of nearing, not the early parts of the season anymore, but getting more towards the midpoint as, again, 4-2 on the record and 3-3 on the record. What kind of stuff is your team looking to do as the season goes on to this point?
I mean, it's probably just keeping it consistent. Whenever you're try to get your 2-0
stream, just as a heads up, they cannot hear casters.
Oh.
Okay.
I believe you guys can hear us now, but we're moving on over to map bans as we will get more bans going, but again, Breeze already the map banned by PA Bearzerkers. I guess we talked about everything so far, but nobody heard it, so we could start from the beginning, sort of. So we have the Bearzerkers here that are coming in to this game 4-2 on the season. You have Hayflick, Muppet, 320 games, Cmille, and Eclipse, and then here you have Orion that is 3-3 on the season. Gagelego, Connor, Jxsn, Kenny, and SherniKaur. And again, tell us a little bit, Tony, about these two teams that we have. And by the way, I didn't introduce myself. I'm to the Michael here with Tony. But tell us about these teams as we're about to get into map bans.
PN is basically coming on with a 3-core. Two cores, right? It's Jxsn and Connor. And then Kenny is their addition to one of their best player for the best player of Mythic. So excited to see it happening. And then PA is basically having some generally good players coming in with a good record in the early of the season, so they will definitely challenge PN with the coming maps.
So again, VDC rules are you have two maps that you play in one night. Each map counts as its own point in your win-loss column. So far, the ban's looking like Breeze, Icebox, Sunset, Split. Pretty much the least favorite maps if you were to just pull Valorant as a whole in this current map competitive pool. But then buying the next pick. So
Breeze and Icebox, everybody's just bailing on one.
Even Sunset, that's kind of what you get when you have the new map and then just Split. A lot of people, it's a really polarizing map. Me, Judge only, I love it. But Bind and Ascent, two classics, two all reliables. What do you got to say? What should we expect on these two?
Oh, I love seeing Ascent. It's the most default map ever. It's the standard map of Valorant, and seeing how people will default around it, work around the map, whether they would aim diff the mid, peek mains with the ops. It's gonna be really fun to see.
Yeah, two of the most defender-sided maps in Valorant that we're going to be seeing tonight here, and just take us through of what's the difference of these two being defender-sided versus the rest of the maps in the pool.
Interestingly enough, pro play does take attack first and bind. Personally, I don't understand why they would take attack. I also think it's defender-sided, but I guess that it's easy to spam and hold back your attackers from the get-go. Hold shower, hold short with your util, and then on Ascent it's really hard to just get in. There's only two entry points, one entry point on the other side. The other one is you can come from Garden. Doesn't really help you much. So that's why it's really pretty much defender-sided.
So it's going to be Bearzerkers starting bind off on defense, and then it's going to swap to Orion defense on Ascent. Do you give an advantage at all to starting on that easier side, or do you think that makes it harder having to play, switch off halfway through the game?
Oh, you definitely go with your stronger side. It's better to go for the best side because you want to keep your mental up. Get as much rounds as you can, because when you play your first side, you will always play 12 rounds no matter what, and then on the other side, it is until the other one reaches 13. So it's harder to make a comeback. Might be harder to make adjustments when you have too many round losses.
So you're saying Bearzerkers here have the advantage on this bind map starting on defense, and then Orion starting on defense on Ascent. What kind of agents, let's talk about Bond because we're getting into that one first. What kind of agents do you see on this map typically?
I think it's Ray Sky might be the like Ray Sky Viper might be the core. If they go with double smokes, they might implement Brim, Clove, Omen. And then for Sentinel, you usually it's pretty much a flex. You can go Chamber, you can go Cypher, you can go Killjoy. It doesn't really matter much. Unless somebody has like a mean deadlock. I don't expect a deadlock to come out, but it would be fun to see it.
Yeah, just overall, these maps again, usually you see, at least in the competitive side, not in BDC or any of these pre-made leagues, you like to see double duelists in comp just because that's the solo queue way, is just you carry the game through duelists and people get confident that way, and kills are really what ultimately matters. But take us through what makes VDC different and what makes these kind of these team-oriented leagues different with just what you should expect in play style here.
Yeah, we are on the higher end of tiers currently on PDC, so we definitely expect people coming in with strats and good defaults. So double smokes is probably the way coming into bind, and double duelist is kind of hard to pull off, especially with people just communicating optimally, telling what's gonna happen during mid rounds, people being aware of what kind of angles are the bet. Basically the holes in the strat. So it's gonna be really tough trying to go double duelist on this level.
And then we talk a little bit about these two teams again outside of the comps, but you have Bearzerkers here that are 4-2 going into the season, and then Orion 3-3. When you're this team Orion and you're playing against a team that has the better record than you, do you look at that score? Do you get a little bit nervous when you're playing a team that's higher ranked, or how do you adjust to playing based off of what the other team's rank is?
You generally don't look at the ranking. You focus on your own standings. Try to get your wins. Whether they win or not is always something else. But it's gonna be really hard. They're probably not nervous. They have really solid players on Orion's side. I would not count them out anytime soon. They have the X factor of Kenny when he wakes up. If he falls asleep during a match, of course, everybody has their off days, but if that guy pops off, his aim is just insane.
And so you said, earlier on about with these two maps we were playing, these defender-sided ones, that, Sentinels are something that can work well, and controllers are something that can work really well. We have a double controller main out of Orion here. Both Jxsn and SherniKaur only really play controller. Do you give that a benefit to this team going in playing these defender-sided maps?
Oh yeah, you do. Usually controllers have certain lineups. I think PA also have two controllers. I think 320 Games and Muppet are controller players. I might be wrong, but I remember them being controller players.
All right, well, we're going to get started here in about 45 seconds, actually 15 seconds, and then we'll get loaded on in to bind for game number 1. Everybody, it looks like they are ready for this one. We have Hayflick as the IGL for Bearzerkers and Kenny as the IGL for Orion. Tony, is there anything you could say about these two IGLs right here?
Not really much. I don't know them, so I don't know how they call. I don't know their personas. So it's gonna be a surprise for the both of us.
All right, well, we're going on into agent selects now on bind, and
we do have the core of race Viper Sky.
We have the immediate double initiator lock in right here from this defending team, Bearzerkers. Is that surprising?
Yeah, for me it's surprising. No Sentinel is surprising, but I think I understand why.
No Sentinel on the defender-sided map. Their flank's going to be wide open, isn't it?
Yeah. During attack, they're gonna be having a wide open flank, but I think their plan is probably to go really aggressive during their push and then watch the flank with one afterwards.
So you do have the double controller coming out of here, and that was expected out of Orion. Again, two controller mains, Jxsn and SherniKaur, but It actually looks like Jxsn, well, yeah, going to be going over the controller. Then Monkey Man going to be on that Chamber pick. And Chamber is not an agent you're seeing much anymore, but how do you think Chamber does on bind right here for Monkey Man?
Monkey Man, I think he's probably one of the few players playing Chamber still. Just because of his mechanics that he can pull it off, but generally Cypher and Killjoy does the job way better in comparison to Chamber.
All right, well, we're locked and loaded and ready to go for game number 1 tonight as we have almost a mirror matchup. The only difference here being the Gecko and the Chamber. Which team do you give the advantage to coming out of Agent Select here?
I prefer having a Sentinel, but it is Chamber. It's kind of a fake Sentinel with this trip. His trip is really limited, but I think that I would favor Project Nova, Orion.
Well, we'll see when this game gets loaded on in. Again, these two teams facing off with the 4-2 Bearzerkers looking to go to 6-2 and become one of the top teams in this league. On the other side, Orion, who's right down the middle with 3-3 on the season, looking to make a name for themselves, looking to separate and even pass Bearzerkers in the standings right here. So we'll see as we get loaded on in, but yeah, Raze, Sky, both on each team, and again, the Gecko and the Chamber, the difference. But right here, well, any last thoughts, Tony, before we get started?
I'm interesting to see how the Sky will play off. Is he gonna play long for showers control with the dog? Is he gonna play showers for normal showers for control? Interesting to see how their defense side of default will look like with the double initiator.
We have the matching title cards also for both this Orion team right here, for Rizzy, Lizzie, and
yeah, they have the duo.
Age,
the duo
yeah.
buffs.
The duos.
The
Do you give it? Is there an advantage on that?
The duo buff is working in right now.
I know the two frogs. As again, just getting ready to go, and just looking at also. I always like to look at, not a lot of people look at this, but the levels of accounts of just how much experience these teams have. SherniKaur and Hayflick both in the 400s. What does that say about somebody that's just played that many games? Do you give an advantage to players that are just more experienced?
Oh yeah, definitely. They've seen more, they've practiced more, they've played a lot more, so they definitely have a lot more experience than people less around. Looks like we're going into a technical pause because Candy probably crashed on this. Oh,
Well, I was saying we waited about a year for the game to get started, so I was assuming that somebody crashed. I was like, how much ad-libbing can one do before you run out of things to say? But I believe Monkey Man is back now, so...
Yeah, his first game's loading has been bad for the past couple of matches, which is kind of rough.
I mean, we just need to introduce a prize pool, but that prize pool only goes to people that are slow at loading in at the end of the season.
We just buy them an M.2 SSD.
Exactly. All right, well, 10 seconds to go before we get started in Game 1 for this Monday night VDC match day. And we will see as they get going, attacking a site. Team Orion on the attack here is Rizzy Lizzie gonna go ahead and into lamps. Spotting Eclipse, but not quite dying. Nobody dead quite yet. Shots have been fired. And there's the first blood. Monkey Man able to get Cmille is now Gagelego able to get the kill. And Eclipse and Jxsn traded on out. So now it's already a 4v2 with the advantage for Team Orion as the teleporter from the sky behind. And getting slowed Hayflick by that Chamber util. Jxsn gets a kill and now a 4v1, so a pipe dream for Hayflick right here, but he's able to get one immediately, and two, the headshot on the Classic is now down to a 1v2. The Brimstone very low, but the crossfire play out of Bearzerkers right here. Gets another one, 1v4, no! SherniKaur gets it.
He almost got he isolated the duels perfectly and got the 1v1s he needed. But then the classic right click just owns him. Pretty gone by the way.
I mean, that one was almost a little bit of a throw. I don't even say a little bit of a throw, a big throw from Bearzerkers right there, and just they were playing off of each other, but it seems like the Viper just coming out a little bit later to help. What should they have done differently there?
I mean, they did their best on holding it. They couldn't stop the rush into blue hall, so they probably tried to play for post plants a bit more, hold backside, hold shower.
Well, round number 2 now is quick 1-0 from Orion. Is Rizzy Lizzy able to get a kill early on? The first blood in this round is Rizzy Lizzy with a double now in this one. Gagelego gets a kill, headshot onto Eclipse, and now again 2 players remaining as Orion has just been winning the fights. And 320 games gonna be in lamps with their teammates as they're gonna push out, spots Jxsn.
Yeah, you want to win this round as clean as possible. That's 1 gun down.
1 gun down and 4 more to go. Hayflick, Deja Vu, last one left, but this time gets killed by SherniKaur. And 2-0. Orion up by 2.
Yep, and that's how the anti-eco should go, and they left with 4 guns, so it's definitely really big for Orion right now that they have 4 to do as much as economical damage they can to the Bearzerkers.
Hayflick with 4 kills in this game already. Eclipse with 1. The rest of the team goose egg in the kill column. As everybody's got their hand in the pot here for Bearzerkers. 3 kills for Jxsn, SherniKaur with 2, as was Gagelego, Rizzy Lizzy, and Monkey Man with just 1. As we get started in round number 3, the buys, it's going to be Vandal and Phantoms. Right here for Bearzerkers as they look to get their first round win, and Eclipse able to get a kill onto Monkey Man. First blood for them.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Walking into the one-way is really... Oh, and Kenny disconnected. But
He leaves the game after dying, yeah. SherniKaur gonna be spotting the jiggle peek from Eclipse. We'll push up with the team. 2 players gonna be in showers right here. Rizzy Lizzy gonna peek out. Takes a lot of damage, but staying alive. We'll get that sky heal from Rizzy Lizzy. Actually, on to Rizzy Lizzy.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, they're playing slow and looking for a pick here. In case somebody goes a little bit too aggro.
It's 320 games in Hayflick guarding B side as 2 players gonna push on into hookah. A lot of jiggle peeking and spotting and info gained from this Bearzerkers team as it's gonna be the satchel, but gets shot like a skeet shot. And Jxsn and SherniKaur able to get 2 kills. Hayflick able to get 1 as well, so now gonna be down to a 3v3. 3 players gonna be on the rotate. The spike gonna be able to go down with just 12 seconds to go. And the smoke slows them down, and they actually looks like they mollied themselves off.
Yeah, they have evened it up for the round so far, so definitely winnable for both sides.
There they go, Eclipse using the sap coming out on the side, but Muppet able to get a kill on a Jxsn, and now Eclipse gonna continue to push up with 1 player gonna be in elbow, 1 gonna be actually pushing around on the flank. The Viper, SherniKaur coming around as Gagelego coming to help out, but Cmille able to spot him out. The defuse gonna get started, but able to shoot him off, and now it's gonna be down to a 1v2 as the defuse gonna get started again, down to halfway. The smoke gonna go away, gonna be able to spot him, misses the headshot, and Eclipse gets the kill, and it's Bearzerkers on the board.
Yeah, but it's been a very expensive round for Bearzerkers so far. They did bonus on the Orion side, so they should probably be good to buy for another one coming into this round. And yeah, they're gonna have 2 guns and then ecos for the other 3.
I believe production's fixing something right now, but it is 2-1. Bearzerkers win their first round, and something you need to do on defense on this map.
Oh, they are rushing short here. Watch this. Take up shenanigans.
Pushing out on the brimstone. Stimmy sending all the util out, but not pushing out on top of it.
I love that reaction from Orion. They just waited it out. Let them push.
What a util investment right there, too. Getting nothing out of it. As Monkey Man about to get a kill on the Eclipse, so they're going to use the dog. Trying to spot out where they are. They do have a flank coming around, by the way. Bearzerkers On a long one, but Rizzy Lizzy, the
Oh,
double
nice
kill,
play.
double headshot. And now the spike gonna get planted. Hayflick gonna be coming around, but dies immediately to Monkey Man. Now the flank only gets one, saves the flawless, but it's 3-1 with Orion up by 2.
Very well played that for Orion. Just waiting out the util shot, let him dump it off, don't aggress. And then take your space back in whenever they back out.
So we're 4 rounds in, and right now it is many more kills for this Orion team. What are they doing correctly here, winning on attack on this defender-sided map?
So far their default has been good. I mean, the other 2 rounds were pistols and bonus. So it's going as planned so far because they want pistol and taking guns off on the 3rd round.
This guy can use that dog. The satchel gonna go out. Rizzy Lizzy up above. Airbud getting the kill on the Muppet. And gonna get shot from behind from Eclipse. Eclipse able to get a double kill, and satchel out of the Mountain Command able to chase down and get the headshot. Cmille gonna be pushed off into the smokes. No spike plan as they may just teleport right here.
Yeah,
They do.
really holding the back side here. It's really big. And they're TPing to B.
This 320 games gonna be the first one over here. Smoke gonna go, but Cmille able to get a headshot on the lurker Monkey Man, also known as Kenny. And Jxsn will go ahead and plant it. This is a popular lineup for Brimstone, or spike plant spot for Brimstone players. Is I guess no lineup. 320 games able to kill him immediately. 1v1, able to get 1v2. Still alive right here. But 320 games, the wall bang.
That's a good retail for sure. They got the 2 people up rip. Muppet got his pick, allowing them to take side. They wanted to play the Brim lineup, but 320 games got the pick off of elbow, which is really big because Brim delay is really hard to hold. His molly is a long time, as his ult buys a lot of time for the post plan.
And just looking at the ults right here, you have the Brimstone ult and the Viper ult out of Orion. What kind of sites do you want to try to focus on, A or B, when you have those?
You probably want A because you can ult U and take U for free, but they might ult long here or something. Maybe ult Hookah too.
A quick
It opens a
blind.
lot of spots for it with his ult.
Oh, Hayflick is not being guarded right here, using the dog as Orion gonna push up. Hayflick gonna be coming around. They're not checking this. Hayflick able to get a headshot too, and almost able to get 3, but SherniKaur able to get the kill. And now gonna be down to a 4v3. Hayflick able to get those 2 early picks. The top frag for Bearzerkers was 7 kills in 5 rounds.
It's really big from Hayflick, getting 2 there. He almost got a 3rd too. That was almost too dangerous.
That ult's not gonna cover spike plan. I'm not sure of that location, but maybe a 5-head move. Well, not anymore. As 320 games able to get the kill, and here comes the Gecko ult hunting for them. And Thrash not able to get the detain as they're able to kill him. Gagelego and Cmille double kill. We're tied up at 3.
Yeah, Sherni tried to go for the pick and elbow and didn't get it because picking out the smoke is a dangerous thing. Very well played by Bearzerkers though. Holding their angles, getting the aggressive pushes. Hayflick getting 2 by not getting cleared is also really big. So I really love what they're doing right now.
And by the way, I don't know if you're looking at chat, Tony, but somebody is I think saying to you, please make out me, caster. So you got some fans right here. As it's not a real sentence right there, but I think they're talking about Tony. As we are getting started.
You want to play?
At round number 7, 4 ults on the attack side. Is the Chamber going to use this immediately? And the Viper on the defending side going to use theirs.
Yeah, this is the problem with Chamber. You don't get much opportunities with your ult unless you're at defense side.
Hayflick going to get pushed off, and it's going to be Orion.
Oh, he gets his pick.
Bang! Monkey Man able to get the kill on him up. It is SherniKaur. Trying to get one on to Cmille right here. He's just done a great job these last few rounds. SherniKaur gonna be in the fight coming around the corner, but it gets killed by Eclipse, and now it's gonna be the Raze ult on the other side.
They have taken
from
B.
Rizzy Lizzy. Gonna spot Hayflick. Misses.
Rosa.
As Hayflick
Oh
coming to
wow,
the
he
headshot.
just one.
Here,
Now Hayflick back sight.
here.
Alone.
Did you know about
Waiting for T. Ray's gonna come help them out. Gagelego, everybody going to Cmille, Monkey Man, everybody get a headshot, or actually just a shot on the sniper rifle from Chamber. There's now 2 players gonna be remaining on this attacking side. Bearzerkers down to 1. Actually, sorry, yes, down to 1 with just Hayflick. And killed by Monkey Man. 4-3, Orion retake the lead.
Yeah, definitely a good take. I guess I don't know how Sherni managed to hold 3 people A there solo, which was an interesting take from Bearzerkers. But if she managed to get 2 there, that would have been the round would have been over. But yeah, they managed to hold the side too. They still have Brim ult. Maybe they do a fast take this time. Let's see what they're doing.
Bomb buddy out.
We're getting started in round number 8 right here. 1 round difference as it's gonna be Orion who's in the lead by 1. This Monkey Man gonna be in the hookah, playing aggressively on the lurk right here. 20 games not quite able to spot that out as the Sky Dog used Rizzy Lizzy, maybe a satchel? Yes. Gonna go clear lamps with it. 2 players pushed up in showers for Bearzerkers as they push up onto the flank. They're gonna run right in. But SherniKaur double kill as the Rays able to get a kill, and now gonna be down to a 3v4 as they teleport on over to B site. And Monkey Man able to get the kill on B site, so 2 players already remaining for Bearzerkers. At 320 games gets 1, but Jxsn able to get a trade out. And now just gonna be down to Eclipse in a 1v3. Spike plant from Jxsn. 40 seconds on the clock for Eclipse.
He's going for the retake, interesting enough. No saving.
Able to get 1. Looking to see if anybody's flanking right here. This is pretty 5. Oh, now gonna look away. The Brimstone has ult. Yeah, he's just gonna use it right away. There it is. Eclipse pushes out. Spots Monkey Man, who's just gonna buy more time running away. I'm pushing back. Jxsn already pushed up. Gonna run into them. Jxsn headshot. 5-3. Orion take a 2-round lead.
Yep, a solid 2v1 hold right then. Knowing that he can wrap up. I think he thought he was long, which is the logical take, but they did double up correctly there. I wonder if Bearzerker's gonna change of pace or do something this round. They run an eco. Surely they try something.
Rizzy Lizzy. Outside showers. Can peek through this wall a little bit, and they had no idea that there was a wall. 320 games able to get there, goes down as Cmille gets headshot. But Rizzy Lizzy with a 3-piece, gonna be going for a 4th, but Eclipse gonna be on the chase and able to get the kill. 3v2 now.
They did what they had to do. Crunch showers while on an eco. They got 2 picks off of that, which is really good.
Spike plant from Jxsn. 3v2. So far, Eclipse has taken that top frag spot for Bearzerkers. 9 kills as they're gonna head out, but Muppet able to get the kill. Caught out without a gun. Smokes himself on his sight, but dies. Monkey Man gets the headshot. 6-3 as Orion have won 3 in a row.
That smoke one. I think he won weight and stuff accidentally. Yeah, I think did he crunch showers again?
Yeah, so you have 3 rounds in a row from Orion. What are they doing right here that's just been able to get this separation for them?
Yeah, I mean, they're basically just owning them, but their defaults are just working out, and then Bearzerkers doesn't know how to respond yet to it. But for defense side that they do have a lot of rounds. which is really, really good for Orion.
3v4 now. It's two early kills. Yeah, and Showers is Muppet just gonna try to hold this team down, but the Sky Dog gonna go hunt for them. As Rizzy Lizzy again using the satchel to get on sight behind the Sky Dog. Rizzy Lizzy now gonna continue to push up. Smoke not gonna push into it though, as Monkey Man gets a headshot, and now gonna be a 2v4. Oh, look at this positioning here. They have no idea. Rizzy Lizzy coming out of the smoke. Gets one. Rizzy Lizzy make it two.
Yeah, their attack is clean right now. They got the 2 showers, they got one and probably traded off the other. And losing showers control in this map is really, really rough on the defense side. Because then you allow 2 entrances, and then basically you hold it from backside, and that's your only option.
That's 4 rounds in a row for Orion, and Rizzy Lizzy 12 kills, Monkey Man 10 kills, but I think more importantly, Jxsn, even though he's bottom fragging, but 10 assists in this game. How helpful is this Brimstone for them?
Yeah, he's been helping them with the stimmies, the smokes off the money. And they're back on an eco here.
We get the outlaw out of 320 games. Rizzy Lizzy gonna peek this. It's the shot, but doesn't get the kill.
Yep, that's the outlaw, 140.
There's nobody dead yet. Still going on the attack. The flank coming around, by the way, from this raise right here, but it is gonna be Hayflick gets a kill and Eclipse. There's now 3 players remain. Surely they teleport to A site after the hookah TP.
Yep, it has to be the call.
They will.
And
Only one player
don't
gonna be
know that
over
Gecko
here.
is here.
Yeah, the Gecko gonna be tucked in the corner. Cmille.
Is he getting clear?
Cmille waiting for this right here. Here we go. Cmille gets a kill. Stops the spike plant. Team coming around. Jxsn spotted, but he gets it.
Nice shot.
No spike gonna go. The Brimstone up, a Gage able to pop out. Hayflick able to get the kill, and Muppet gets one on the headshot. And it'll be 7-4, and finally Bearzerkers win a round after losing 4 in a row. What worked for them there?
Yeah, that's really big. They got the crunch on hookah with the raise nade and getting the fix. And then Gecko just gets his one, which was more than enough for them to up the numbers. And then they also use the Brim ult for the anti-plant.
And Brimo, you used, and now going into the last round, you have 2 ults available for this Bearzerkers team, and then you have 2 ults available for Orion, but 3 that are really close to getting it. Eclipse gonna be ulting right away, looking for where the team's at. Oh, this could be big. No, the ult goes away. Monkey Man able to get the kill, and Muppet able to get one as well. SherniKaur gets a headshot. Now the fight can continue to break up, but SherniKaur able to get a second kill of the round as they immediately teleport on over to A site, and they will get the spike over to their 2 players remain for Bearzerkers as the picks have gone in favor of Orion.
Bearzerkers had such a nice idea to push the raid off. Tried to get a pick with it, but the arm just expired.
320 games makes noise. The Sky ult. Gage able to get the kill as the Raze ult. Spots, shots. 80 HP remains for Hayflick, who's going to take the fight against Rizzy Lizzy. And everybody's coming to join the fray. And SherniKaur with a 3-piece on the round. Your half, 8-4, goes in favor of Orion.
Yep, you definitely are happy with that, huh? Thinking about... We did say this was a defense-sided map, and they pull out 8 rounds on the attack, which is really huge. And Bearzerkers don't have a flank watcher, so they're definitely gonna be exposed to that under the attack. I'm excited to see how they're gonna take care of that.
4-round difference for these teams on the half. 2 players with 10 kills a pop on Bearzerkers. It's Hayflick and Eclipse. It's 3 players with over 10 on Orion, Rizzy Lizzy, Monkey Man, and SherniKaur. Which I feel like I've been saying SherniKaur because it looks like the name from Dune, the SherniKaur, but it is SherniKaur. But
yeah,
if you mispronounce the SherniKaur, it's still pretty cool, right? Those guys were like badasses in the movie. I mean, in the first one. No, spoiler alert for the second movie. As Eclipse coming around, but Rizzy Lizzy able to get the first blood. It wins it by taking 0 damage, by the way. I don't know what Muppet's looking at, but he gets down. Cmille able to get the trade out finally as Rizzy Lizzy.
Did Muppet leg out?
I don't know. I think he made. Oh yeah, look at 1,000 ping.
No,
and
that's
the...
Kenny.
Oh, but I think Muppet also was struggling with the ping. I just held tab and had 1,000 right there. So
Oh, I see.
he was
Yeah,
not
that was
just
really-
appreciating the tile in that room. He was. I think didn't have a choice of looking there. As it is just going to be a 3v4 now, but Monkey Man did disconnect
did
midway through this
disconnect,
game. Yeah. So
I think they know. I think everybody sees that chat right there. So
might as well call it a 3v3 right now, as they're going to push on to a site. Jxsn and Gage. Here they go. Jxsn goes down. Cmille gets the kill.
it's a 2v2, 2v3 right now.
There's 320 games on the spike plant. 40 seconds on the clock for Bearzerkers as Cmille goes for another kill. Everybody missed it, but Cmille finally gets it 3-piece on the round. Maybe gonna be able to go for an ace right here. As SherniKaur gets the kill.
Last player standing.
And Cmille does get the 4th. Potential for an ace. Maybe as Monkey Man's back.
Wait, they don't know EDC.
By the way,
never mind.
you, as somebody that does a lot of observing for another league, when somebody leaves the game, it messes up the numbers that you switch to, so don't blame the observer for looking over at Monkey Man right there. It gets very confusing. As Monkey Man gets aced by Cmille, the pistol round 5-person ace. And it is a round win for Bearzerker.
Yep, that's a round that you must win because starting 4-8 and losing pistol is gonna be really rough, and that's really big for Bearzerkers right now. Having the pistol, going into this with an anti-eco, hopefully you win the bonus too. But they first need to win this anti-eco, not mess up.
As again, 5-8 as we get the buys, and we get a Vandal out of 320 games right here. No shield.
Oh, we pause.
Did pause with the
We pause at
ball
2
going
seconds.
down, so.
I think
we get a-
Muppet is having issues right now.
Yeah, that ping is not moving, so another disconnect in this game. I think that is the 4th or 5th one.
Yeah, two people getting a lot of issues right now is rough.
So you can't
But did
blame
you-
DDoSing because it's happening to both teams. But
Yeah.
5-8 so far. What's been the story of this game? Who's really stood out as a player for you?
I mean, we've thought you mentioned that Sherni is planned, but she is basically second on the leaderboard right now, showing why she belongs in this tier, while she can hang with these people. Currently, I mean, Jxsn's being Brimmy duty. You really cannot power up much with him, unless you're feeling it that day and you just pick everyone and kill. Cmille is getting a good performance though on the Gecko. We love to see those.
So you had the Bearzerkers here who were on defense, struggling early on. They were down 3-1, and then sort of saving face, at least later on and in this first round. But really just a very strong second part of that first half for this Orion team. And let's just say you're on Bearzerkers right here. You came in here, you said, all right, we're starting on the easier side. Let's get our round wins. Let's go and play strong attack to try to get some rounds, but ultimately get the win. But you end up losing 5-8, getting less rounds in the first half. How do you come together as a team? How do you say, all right, we failed on the easier side. What do you change on the second side?
I mean, they do have an aggressive comp to begin with, so I think they're still confident on their attack. Having 2 initiators means you have 2 flashes, you have Gecko being 2 flash, rechargeable, and then you have the Sky also having flexible flashes, so it's still not over yet till it's over, so definitely comeback worthy, yeah.
And then you have, let's just say this, you know, you have, just looking at the scoreboard, you have Muppet here, 4 kills, 12 deaths, 2 assists. So maybe not setting up their team as much with just the low assist count, and even the Gecko on the team, 2 assists as well. How do you change this for your team going on to attack to get your people that should be getting a lot of these assists with their utility, with damage? How do you get them back into this game?
I mean, it's hard to get assists when the first half was kind of a stop. Yeah, and we are back in the game. Muppet is back. So yeah, It's really hard to get assists when your team is just getting trolled during attack. Whenever people get first blooded, one tap, it's not that easy to get the assist going. And Monkey Man with
Alright,
a flank
Eclipse
here.
able to get the kill right there. Is Monkey Man a chamber headshot, and always a satisfying one as 320 Games able to trade it on out. So now down to a 4v3.
Yep. And Bearzerkers is reading this rotate and early rotating off. But they did catch this rotator.
Gagelego gonna be on site down here, getting shot off. His wingman gonna spot him, blowing up in the face. Is Jxsn able to get a kill on a Cmille? 320 Games able to get one on the Vandal that they bought. That's 320 Games, a 3K on the round. And that is why some people buy Vandal with no shield, because you can do a lot of damage with it. As Rizzy Lizzy spots one. Muppet's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go join the person with the Vandal. Spots them, able to get the kill. Rizzy Lizzy now in a 1v2. Almost gets Hayflick, hits the headshot, but not the kill. Hayflick able to get it. 6-8, 2-round diff.
And Orion did make it expensive, which is really big. So they only have 2 guns coming in this round. Wait, they saved a Vandal, which is big though. They have that one Vandal from 320 Games still in the loadout. If they lost that gun, it would have been a really rough round right now. But they can still hero rifle it up, try to get a couple picks, reduce the eco from Orion, so you can snowball within the next round and come back.
2-round difference now as Eclipse gonna be the first one pushing up. 320 Games going to be, sorry, SherniKaur gonna be jiggle peeking for info as 320 Games across the map able to get the kill onto Rizzy Lizzy.
And that's the hero rifle getting one, probably recovering another gun there.
20 Games gets their 9th. Monkey Man gonna get spotted by Thrash, maybe ulted here, and gets out of there just in time. Monkey Man trying to come around, but spots a couple. Monkey Man blindly, everyone's like, oh, I'm not gonna test him out, let's go teleport to A side. And now gonna be 2 players here, Gagelego and Jxsn. 2 bottom frags out of Orion.
They need to hold his backside here.
Cmille gonna go ahead and plant that spike. 40 seconds on the clock as Jxsn gonna be playing close range of the smoke. Ollie gonna push him off even further. 5v4. Smokes go down. Here they come. Hayflick coming to the kill. And now Gage trying to get one as well. Jxsn gonna push it up. They're gonna be crossfired right there. Able to get 2. Jxsn and SherniKaur combined. It's now gonna be down to a 3v3. The fight's gonna continue to break up as comes together to get the kill on the SherniKaur. Now it's gonna be 320 Gage. Get the headshot. And Eclipse gets another one. 7-8, 1-round difference as Bearzerkers making a 1 round.
And they won the bonus. They won the bonus. They're basically back. The defense help didn't matter. They're evening it. Hopefully they're evening it up. I'm really hoping for them to. So, the hero rifle that they have on showers basically shows the prowess.
Yeah, and in 3 rounds so far for Bearzerkers on this attacker side. And again, we were talking about before this game how it's heavily defender sided, but so far both attacker sides are doing better. Tell us why that's happening.
They have a really aggressive strong, and they were able to get their back when they're weaker, which is really fortunate for them, and were able to play off it in trades of YouTube.
As it's going to be 1 round difference here. As get to the later stages of this game, Eclipse with 13 kills, Rizzy Lizzy with 15. SherniKaur right behind them with 14. So it's a 4v5 as Muppet is down.
Yep, and they're basically looking for a pick. They're slowing down the pace, trying to see which aggro pick is coming in because they know Orion. There we go.
There's a kill. Hayflick able to get it on to Jxsn. We will see the spike plant into the Viper roll. 320 Games. As Eclipse able to get a kill on a Monkey Man, pushing in blindly. Cmille just guarding the edge right here. Is Gagelego gonna go down? Cmille also hitting that shot onto SherniKaur through the wall. They're just playing for this exit. SherniKaur coming around. Eclipse push out of this smoke right here. Does. Goes down. Vandal dropped. So now a 3v2.
Last player standing.
There's Hayflick, who I think accidentally killed SherniKaur there, but able to kill Rizzy Lizzy, get both of them. And now, for the first time since round number 6, we are tied in this game.
Yup. Bearzerkers has played the attack side really nicely the last couple rounds. Didn't give away the lead on the last round and getting thrifty, which was really good on their end. Slowing down the pace, looking for peaks, who's going aggro. And they're going again for the showers on control they've been going for the past 4 rounds.
Gonna use the Sky Dog here. Eclipse gonna be pushing up first, going for that ult or maybe off the grenade. I'm gonna do it off the blind. Has the ult. Pushing out. SherniKaur able to get them, and Jxsn able to get a kill as well. The team play. They had no idea. Nobody was guarding the teleporter as it's just Muppet remaining.
That's the power of the wall right there. That's why the wall goes all the way down. We can do the shower crunch that it's unguardable from all the way back.
Muppet's just like, where did my team go? I blinked. He shoots the gun. The gun looked like it was a player in that position as Muppet goes down. Rizzy Lizzy gets the kill and retaking the lead. Orion finally wins a round on this half.
Really good crunch. They knew that Bearzerkers likes to go showers. They control the showers and they decided to fight with 2 initially and then have the dog go into showers and then somebody else follows it when it stuns. Really good.
As it is a 1 round difference, and like I said, a first round win there this time for Orion.
Both races have ult, so they should definitely be able to win at it.
Scout destroyed.
Once again, going for showers, even though they just lost that last round. This is where you really see teams separate here, as it's such a close game. Nobody's really been able to have breathing room in this second half, as Monkey Man gets a headshot onto 320 games and the kill.
Really good pick there from the defense. That means people gotta slow down, reset, see what they're hitting. Everybody's looking for a pick here. And no peaks are being given on the defender side currently.
Is Muppet gonna take Hookah control? He's just trying to spy out.
Side.
There are other rays coming around. We might see a double rays ult come out of Rizzy Lizzy and Eclipse right next to each other.
Connor has rotated to help support his push here. They're
30
getting
seconds left.
the lead where this end push is coming in too. And I don't think
Lizzy.
they're aware of it. Wait, he's going back. Oh no!
She's off, but here comes Eclipse searching for anybody,
Wait.
but sight is not
That was
taken by anybody.
fortunate timing. Never mind. They
12
ran out
seconds to
because they
go.
knew the rocket was not.
Comes the other rays, Rizzy Lizzy able to get one. Coming around, able to get a double kill, and now going to be 1 player remaining. It's the Gecko across sight who takes the teleporter. Monkey Man just going to go on the defuse, and this is the problem with lurking, is when your team goes down, you're nowhere to be found. Monkey Man on the defuse, it's 8-10 as Orion goes up by 2.
What's that flash? They just run out after the spike is just planted, so people aren't exactly ready to hold the angles. Really good decision making from Raze there to just ult it whenever the spike got down. Unfortunately though, the other Raze didn't get his kill because Connor already went outside and Sky also went out.
And the chamber all popped already, yeah.
Is he getting his value this time? Let's see. Oh, this is why you pick chamber. This B line right here. He's holding it like a champ.
Monkey Man, chamber ult, bang, able to get the shot out of Cmille, and hits 320 games, getting them to halfway. We have Sky healed to help out there, but using that early is something you definitely don't want to do as a team, trying to save it for longer when you have those team fights. Rizzy Lizzy coming around, but Hayflick able to get the kill. A 4v4. There goes the Sky Heal on the 320 games with SherniKaur gonna come around the corner. Gets the headshot on the Muppet. And gonna use the util to slow him down. SherniKaur taken low as Eclipse gonna go on the chase.
Yeah, the weakness of no sentinel is starting to show under attack.
Lucky man. No gun out. Goes down. Like you have an ult. But decided to
Your trail.
go for the Vandal. 320 games with a headshot. Down low again. Finally taken out by Gagelego. Who's in a fight. The blind goes. The wall's up. Gagelego runs away. It teleports out. Eclipse able to plant that spike, but the Brimstone ult gonna stop it. 30 seconds to go as the rotate's coming on over. Eclipse trying to find a spot on the site and will go ahead and plant it as Hayflick able to get a kill on a Jxsn. Now a 2v2. A SherniKaur waits for the help. And the heal. Hayflick been popping off all game. Here they go. SherniKaur, Gage, both fighting. Everybody fighting. But SherniKaur, triple kill, and it makes it 8-11. Orion go up by 3.
Flat player, by the way. She's crazy with it. I told you, she can hit Ascendant whenever she wants. Yeah, Chamber got caught with his knife out on first match. Thinking they were hitting A and in there, but they did run it back. Fortunately enough, Sky was still long and nobody cleared her, so she got one. I think did she get one or two? I forgot. I think she got at least one. Chamber on the Whopper. He's probably going top drop. Oh, he's going back long.
Orion just need 2 more to win this game as Hayflick with 17 kills, but it's nothing compared to SherniKaur's 21. As the Gecko ult gonna go out, trying to clear up sight. Spots 2, Rizzy, Lizzy, and Jxsn, but it goes down. Jxsn gonna be playing around, but Rizzy, Lizzy able to get a double kill, and now the ult's gonna continue to go out as the grenades drop. Muppet going on into the smoke, no spike in their hand. Jxsn spotted, goes down. Muppet able to get the kill as the fights continue to break out. 3v4, Hayflick coming to get the kill. SherniKaur been traded on out, so now gonna be down to a 2v3 as it's Spike on site. Cmille does a lot of damage onto Gagelego, down to 10 HP. Wingman sent out. Doesn't plant the spike though. SherniKaur holding the angle. Cmille able to get the kill. Takes down the MVP of the game right now. 50 seconds. Monkey Man may have DC'd, not quite sure. Monkey Man just waiting and spawning up. Now gonna come on up. It's Cmille. Plants it. 2v2.
Scout destroyed.
Dag spots both of them. Monkey Man close range with an op shot. Playing 1v1 quickscope on Rust. Brimstone Molly, bang! Monkey Man able to get the shot and stays alive as the defuse starts. Gagelego, but Monkey Man with the Guardian gets it. Kenny is on fire as it's Orion going up 8-12.
It is match point right now. This is gonna be. Do they have money? Oh, I think they're on their Desperado money. No, they have enough money to full buy with 3. Half buy with 2, which is more than enough to win. But they still have this up and they're wary of it. They're probably scared to go B long here.
It is 8-12. Orion has won 4 in a row. SherniKaur 22 kills. Rizzy Lizzy right behind them with 21. But let's talk about Gagelego and Jxsn. 27 assists combined with both of them right now.
The Sky Heal just gives assists like no other. And then the Brimstone. It's just amazing. You just heal people with 1 HP. That needs more than 1 HP. And easy assist spawn. Especially if some Sherni just pops out and then Honor also pops out.
1 minute, 10 seconds to go, and what could be the last round of map number 1. Again, Orion going into this game 3-3 on the season. Bearzerkers 4-2. So if Orion wins, they will tie it up. Both teams will be 4-3 on the season going in to their second game. We expected a great match tonight, and we are getting one. It's 8-12, but it's constantly felt like this is an OT game where the momentum just keeps shifting back and forth. 4 rounds to start off this half. 1 in a row by Bearzerkers. It looked like they were about to take over, but then Orion Now 4 rounds in a row. The last 3 off of defuses.
I mean, looks like Orion kind of
30
knows that they're
seconds
getting
left.
A. Stacking 3 here. Oh, Piper's rotating off, coming back onto side.
Cmille gonna be looking for the first blood with 20 seconds to go. Lizzy about to get it, but Muppet and Eclipse able to get 2 themselves. As it's gonna be 4v3. 2 players gonna be on site, but it looks like the numbers advantage here for Bearzerkers as you look for one. Eclipse gets SherniKaur, and this may. They got 40 seconds to kill 4. And those smokes are so helpful right there. Muppet able to put them down.
Yeah, this looking like a safe angle from Orion's side. They don't want to give up the op. They still want. It's too expensive, not worth to trade it off or to retake quick, unless they give you free picks.
This
Well
clock
played
just
by
gonna
the
keep
Turtles so
ticking.
far.
And yeah, you're right. It will be a save round here. And tell us a little bit, what has Orion done that's just allowed them to get those last 4 rounds in a row? And what did Bearzerkers do differently here to be able to win this one and stop that bleeding?
They did have the read that they were hitting A, but that hookah take from them was just way too much for Orion to take on. Too much util coming into their way. Lost the dogs, but it's not something you change off of your strat, but you can still hold it the way you were holding it. But I think they're putting Chamber on A on the top of truck here already.
It's 9 to
maybe second
12.
shower.
Still a 1 round difference here. Or sorry, 1 round needed for Orion to win.
Yep, they're putting Chamber shower.
Bang! Monkey Man able to get the kill onto Hayflick. That is the top frag and the sky down for
That's
Bearzerkers. Massive pick, no heals for the rest of this round.
That's a really good adjustment from Orion. They always put Chamber B, and that one round they attempt A, and then get that free pick showers. Massive pick.
Now, 4v5. Uphill battle for Bearzerkers as they are on B side. You have SherniKaur here. You have Gage here. 2 players that can stop this team as they will get that info off the blind, but using the Viper ult, sending Monkey Man over. Surely we get a teleport here. Unless Eclipse wants to ult into the Viper ult.
I think they're trying to sneak out.
Yep, we're gonna do it. Here comes the ult from Eclipse. Spots him, gets the kill on the SherniKaur. Now gonna push up even further. Monkey Man gonna come on out, but dies immediately to Eclipse. And not gonna be down to a 3v4.
30
Interesting
seconds left.
walkout from Monkey
Spike
Man.
planted.
I think he wanted to get a shot and TP out.
Gage. Looking around the Viper smoke, ending soon, but Muppet will just put another one down. There you go. But Rizzy able to get one right before it jumps down or goes away. As now it's going to be a raise on the other side. Lizzy looking for anybody, but not able to go. But able to turn around, get the headshot onto 320 games, and Eclipse able to get one at Muppet as well. So not going to be down to a 1v2. Can Lizzy win this one for Orion? It will be a clutch if she does. Coming up, dies. Sorry if he does. But coming up, 12 to 10. 2 round difference now.
Yep, they are not that far behind, so definitely playing for overtime here. Worthy to come back. Their side takes has been really clean so far. I love the way they just ulted. We're like, yeah, we're just going into this Viper ult. Catch the Viper and take side, easy. They take those.
And now, it's 2 rounds in a row from Bearzerkers. Looking to try to get this overtime game. It's a save, kind of, for Orion. Just Monkey Man and Gage buying here.
Yeah, 2 hero right.
Bearzerkers so close to getting 4 ults. Is Cmille able to get a kill onto SherniKaur? Another kill, Cmille onto Jxsn. But finally able to take out Cmille there. The flank coming around. This is a big flank for Monkey Man.
Yup, the no sentinel.
Monkey Man misses the shots, but able to finally get one. And Lizzy helps that maybe game, and it is Lizzy 4K ends it 10 to 13. Orion take it.
And they win it with a half a buy. That is insane. Yeah, it finally showed that they have no sentinel and nobody was watching behind them. No trips, not a single body was watching back. Was able to flank for Frida.
Frizzy Lizzy, 28 kills in that game, helping them get the win. SherniKaur, 22. Who's your MVP for this one right here?
That is a tough question. I mean, you have to give it to Connor, but Sherni has gotten really good 3Ks, 2Ks to save the round, win the rounds. But on the last round, it surely is Connor because of the stupid picks he was able to get. But overall, I would give it to Sherni.
Sherni, again, just so powerful in that first half. Frizzy Lizzy able to take advantage of going to attacker side on the duelist, but you did have Bearzerkers coming back in this game, but they came up ultimately a little bit short. What adjustments would you like to see them make going to game 2?
Game 2 is Ascent. I mean, it's a really different ball game that you just basically just mental reset and have confidence that you can win it all. I mean, they were not dropping confidence based on what I've seen. Everybody was staying confident. Everybody was stepping their game whenever the opportunity showed. Then the last round was kind of unfortunate, but it happens. That's Valorant.
All right, and I think we're gonna send this to break before we go to Ascent for map number 2. So both teams going to 4-3 now. Bearzerkers 4-3, Orion 4-3. So one team will pass the other in game number 2. As we'll be back after this break.
I see you.
Higher than before. You take me to a fourth dimension. Left me wanting more. I don't want this to end yet. Higher than before. You take me to a fourth dimension. Left me wanting more. Higher than before. You take me to a fourth dimension. Left me wanting more. Left me wanting more. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for.
It's like
All right, we are back now for game number 2, as it's going to be on Ascent. So like I said, it's Bind, one of the most defender-sided maps, but there's only one more that really is more defender-sided, and that's Ascent. But apparently last game didn't matter much, as both attacker-sided teams excelled on their side, on the attacker side. So, you know, Tony, we're here with you, and my name is Michael, and going into game 2, what should we expect on Ascent here?
Hopefully a lot better defenses on both sides. I mean, the attack side on that map was really fun to see. People were just going and getting the picks, taking the plays into U-Hauls, I guess. I mean, big probably mental resets. Who's pick? Do we know whose pick this is? I kind of forgot. Did PA pick Ascent?
I don't remember, but I do remember something, and that is that I completely mispronounced the player's name the entire game, by the way. It's not Cmille, it's Cmille. Cmille. It is Cmille, and Cmille had a great game right there. But it looks like PA picked Ascent here, yeah, so this is their map, their comfort pick. And again, looking to pull this one off. What kind of advantage does it get knowing that this is your map pick here?
I mean, it's basically comfort, right? You know your defaults, you know how you're gonna play around the map. But then again, Ascent has been here since the beginning. You expect that people at this level know how to work the map, play around every single angle they create. I wonder at what team comp they're going with. Are they going for the usual Sova, KO, Jet? Or are they mixing it up this time?
Yeah, I mean, usually you see the same exact team comp here. You see the KJ, you see the KO, you see Jet. You know, what other agents do you typically see here?
I mean, Sova, KO, Jet, and then KJ and Omen, right? Omen for the one-ways. Do they run close? Hopefully they run close. Clove is a really fun agent to see. She has a pseudo Phoenix ult, which is nice to have.
All right, we are going to go ahead and send it on over to Agent Select here for game number 2. Remember, we have a big game here as Bearzerkers now 4-3 on the season. Orion 4-3 on the season. These teams are playing to pass each other now. And we are in Agent Select on Ascent. And take us through what you see, Tony.
Oh, we are seeing the Sova KO on one side, Sova KO, and then why is Kenny hovering ISO? Is he gonna pull out the ISO? But Bearzerkers is basically running the default. Sova KO, Jet, Omen, KJ, and then we just have to wait and see what Orion is going with. So far, I think Jet is confirmed, and unless they're going with the loud strat, I don't know if they're going with Hyper. Clove. Oh, we are seeing Kenny on Clove. Kenny on Smokey.
Yeah, we do see the
Any
Clove
thoughts
coming out.
on your end, on these two comps?
I was gonna say maybe a Yoru here, Gage. Maybe going for the Cypher. As you typically, like you said, you see the KJ on this map, but Cypher is probably, I would say, the Sentinel that's played the second most. And why is that? Why do people here prefer KJ over Cypher?
KJ has these side takes with her ult, which is really good. She has that post plant and then the take on attack side. So she's really nice. But Cypher has good one ways here on this map. So it's definitely not something you can sleep on. He has good trips too. So it's gonna be. I wonder what his setup is gonna be like for the first couple of rounds.
And like that, we are locked and loaded for game number 2. We have Gage on the Cypher, SherniKaur on the Viper, Rizzy Lizzy, you gotta be on the Jet, Monkey Man on the Clove, and Jxsn on the Sova. Hayflick playing the Killjoy, Eclipse on the Jet, Cmille, not Cmille, on the KO. Cmille is no longer playing this game, getting subbed out for Cmille. And 320 games on the Sova, and Muppet on the Omen. So again, the average team comp that you see versus one that's not one that you see that often.
Yep.
And we have the one that you don't see that often on a defending side. I mean, do you think that just because it's a Cypher instead of a KJ, that this is a little bit more of a defender-sided team going into this?
Oh yeah, both of these teams are defended sided. Double smoke is hard to entry into, and then KJ has that microwave setup in lane or at button. Whenever Jet dashes the wrong way, she's probably dead. But they do have KO to disable everything. While on the other side, they do not have KO, which is the issue that basically is going to present itself later on into the rounds.
And by the way, for those, expect about 2 hours before this game gets started if it goes anything like game number 1. I mean,
Yeah, we have
with this connection. Yeah, but yeah, it's, I guess we're playing on Illinois here, so not Georgia, which we heard that there were problems here on Georgia, but we are actually in this one, and I think everybody's in here, so never mind. We're reconnected. We're here for game number 2.
No DCs.
And
no DCs.
just a quick question: how important is it for game number 2 here for Orion to come out hot on this defender side? Again, this isn't like Bind that was a semi-defender sided map. This one really defender sided. I mean, how much do you have to win this?
Oh, you definitely have to put a lot of effort into it. Double smokes has hard. They don't have that hard entry power for Jet. All they got is a Sova dart, no flashes to follow through with it. So it's gonna. I mean, we'll see how they entry later on, but the defense side should be really solid.
And the clock ticks to 0, and we get going. As Eclipse on the Jet, on the Frenzy. Pushes, Monkey Man able to spot it out, but he goes down. The headshot right away. Is Eclipse going to continue to push up? As behind Dice. And another kill. Eclipse able to get one. Gagelego goes down. Jxsn goes, or trying to get a kill, but Rizzy Lizzy able to get Cmille. The shock dart does damage on both sides. Rizzy Lizzy, another one on the Sheriff, down to 22 HP. Getting sprayed, staying alive as Jxsn another kill. 1v3. Eclipse Frenzy gets one. Eclipse 3K on the pistol round. Eclipse, 4K on the pistol round, 1v1. The 1v3 perhaps, 31 HP remaining for Eclipse. SherniKaur playing around generator. Eclipse going for the ace, gets it. 1v3, ace, Eclipse, 1-0. Bearzerkers go up by 1.
So that my frenzy does not do that. Is it? Where does he buy that frenzy? I want one of those. My frenzy shoots everywhere but my crosshair. Was a very insane 1v3 blood shot.
Now Eclipse, full Vandal, full shield, full util going into round number 2. And that is how you started off with the hype, with the momentum like that, and 5 stacking a sight out of Orion right here on defense. Blind goes out. Eclipse, who just got the ace, pushes. But not through the smoke as they wait for this to go down. They have a clove, by the way, on this defender side, so expect that to get smoked off. Right when this
Orion
Viper
is
wall.
stacking A with 5.
Oh, no Viper smoke now. The Vandal trying to get some damage done. And nope, they will just push off, but Cmille able to get a kill in, or sorry, Cmille able to get a kill onto Monkey Man. 4v5, the pick right now. Bearzerkers in the driver's seat as they get mid control. And they will push up here. Jxsn goes down. Muppet able to get the kill in mid, but Hayflick gets SherniKaur. 320 games gets one as well. Everybody getting one right now. Is this just Gage in spawn? Spike planted, but flawless as Muppet gets the headshot.
That's a really good flawless. No guns lost. So now they're going into the bonus round. Oh, I mean this rifle is can do some really good damage here. Eclipse with a 5-0 start. I mean that was the ace from Crystal. He probably gets a he goes for a pick here for sure.
So what's funny is that you expected to maybe see the team ace there as everybody got a kill, except for Eclipse, who just got an ace round 1. He's the only person that didn't get one that round.
Yeah.
As Muppet gets 2. Here they go, pushing up. Eclipse able to get a kill right off the rip, and now we're gonna push up on Monkey Man, able to trade it on out. Muppet goes down, and now going on to sight. Monkey Man pushing out aggressively as Gagelego able to get the kill onto Eclipse.
They don't know about his kill, Joy.
Hayflick spotted out. Monkey Man another kill, run and gun headshot on the Vandal. Monkey Man pushes out, another kill. 3K on the round. Monkey Man spotting, trying to spot Cmille. Doesn't see the gun. But SherniKaur gets the kill. 1-2 as it is. Orion on the board for the first time. 1-2.
Fairly clean anti-bonus. We love to see that. It's only one person at the link run, which is huge after the bonus round. Usually you lose at least 2 people, especially since Eclipse had his Vandal on. I was kind of worried he would get more than 2 people in that round.
We get full Vandals and Phantoms except Rizzy Lizzy, who's going with the Guardian here. You see the Cypher setup.
This is the weakness of double controller, no info.
On B.
I don't know where they're starting.
Clearing out wine with the Molly. How aggressively will they push you out of this? The Sova drone gonna use the smoke in heaven. They should be dashing out now. Maybe not. They're set up for the blind on the KO to take sight. And here they go. It's gonna be the dash shot as everybody's fighting right now, but nobody dying. As SherniKaur took the kill on 320 games and a double kill actually, but Eclipse to trade it on out, trying to get another, but Hayflick gets Rizzy Lizzy. And there it is. Gagelego final kill. We're tied at 2.
They have really good side hold, and now Bearzerkers is on an eco, so hopefully they're hoping to snowball this into a lead, starting with 32. And the double controller prowess is showing. Everything is just smoked off. They can't see anything. This is ridiculous.
It's 2-2, and right now, this was looking like a very quick first half for Bearzerkers. They get the 2 flawlesses to start it off, but Orion has turned things around, and now Orion has the guns, including an op from Rizzy Lizzy, but Eclipse able to get a kill. Rizzy Lizzy repeaking, but Eclipse headshot on the jet knives. Gonna continue. Oh! Eclipse, 3 knives, 3 kills.
Yes,
Hunting for
running
more. I
him
think they
down.
heard the jump up on a Gage.
Oh no.
Trying to get another one, but no. Cmille able to get it, and now just 1 remains as Eclipse has 10-2. Jxsn able to get the headshot. The op from Muppet.
Amazing.
50-round win. They were on a save right there. And Eclipse wins it for them.
That just gets 3 opening picks and it just over from there now. I mean that's just jet nice for you, right? Dash, updraft, and get your 1 taps. Easy. I cannot do that with jet though. I'm not good in it.
As 3-2 1 round difference, Eclipse 10 kills. Which is just crazy. The rest of the team has 8 in these 5 rounds. As we get going, round number 6. Rizzy Lizzy trying to do an Eclipse impression right here. Does not. Muppet and Hayflick both able to get kills to start it off.
Might be
There
like
were
a safe angle, yeah.
5v3.
Sherni going for the speed here.
SherniKaur into the smoke. No, Cmille able to get it. Had the opportunity, just held on the shots. As 2 remain, it's Jxsn and Gage. 2 bottom frags right here for Orion. 2 kills a pop. Trying to get more. There's all 5 remain here for Bearzerkers, and I mean, we're probably just gonna see a save here, right, Tony?
Yeah, you definitely save here. I think I would have saved on the repeat, right? But they took the gamble on trying to for the retake. Which is worth a try, of course. And now we save at 1 instead of 2.
Yeah, Gage just gonna try to get any picks as possible. I mean, you get a kill, it means you get ult for next round. Which doesn't really matter as Gage gets 2. Now gonna be a 1v3.
This timing.
And there's Cmille able to get the kill on a Gage. So no save here for Orion as it's 2 rounds in a row here for Bearzerkers. Now suddenly they're up by 2 again.
Yep. I mean, Orion is kind of fine. They probably pull by here with a couple eco guns. But yeah, Kenny has ult so he can play aggro whenever he wants to. And then Cypher has ult whenever they get a pick to get info. I haven't seen any early Sova arrows. I think they're holding it whenever they reach site. So whenever the site gets hit, they just throw the arrow and scan them during the day.
Here they go on a site. Eclipse trying to find him. Spots 1. Cmille able to get the kill, but Monkey Man goes back with the global. Cmille gets Gage. Hayflick able to get Monkey Man, so no global for them. Coming around. If the observer could hit H, that'd be much appreciated. On their keyboard. Hayflick gonna be going for the ult, thank you. As Rizzy Lizzy able to get the kill out of 320 games. The KJ ult gets used, trying to buy enough time. The Molly was there to slow him. And SherniKaur gets detained. Not able to get the kill on the Hayflick, who's now in a 1v1. As Jxsn spotted and Hayflick 4K on the round, and it is 3 in a row for Bearzerkers.
Yep, well played by Hayflick right there. You can see the power of the Killjoy right there. She just ults after you plant and you cannot take the site as easily. You're on a ticking time bomb, trying to get in as fast as you can. You only have 40 seconds to retake anyways. So it gets really rough.
All right, 3-round difference now on these 2 teams. 6 kills for Rizzy Lizzy out of Orion. Eclipse still leads the charge with 10 after that round 1 ace. Hayflick post 4K now up to 8. Trying to wallbang. As Bearzerkers seem to be a different team early on in this game. What's working for them early for this one?
They've been getting the picks whenever they try to look for the fight. And then the last round was basically KO out. Oh, Sova doesn't get one.
As they're going to use the drone. 320 games trying to get info now. Is this going to be the dash shot from Eclipse, who's just been an unstoppable force, smoking himself off the dodge as Eclipse comes out, gets the headshot, and Monkey Man now going to push out even more, and able to get another one on the Jxsn. 2 headshots from Eclipse, and 3K, 4K for Eclipse, who's going to push out for a second ace of the game, and no, Gagelego with the kill, and Hayflick trades it out. Eclipse helping Bearzerkers go up 6-2.
Yeah, that was an eco on Orion's side, but they almost had it, but... I mean, yeah, you saw that Sova just held his dart, and the moment they took sight, you just see the dart just go onto the wall back on top of it. So they're never darting early, which is something that's really interesting. They're basically saying, you guys can take sight, and at the moment you hit that dash button, I'm scanning you. You're not leaving.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there's a first dart that's early. Scanning tile.
On number 9. A lot of mid play going on. Rizzy Lizzy waits in the smoke, gets shot by Jxsn gets Hayflick. Rizzy Lizzy ended up getting one and another one. He clips down the raid boss. Has been defeated early on.
The one time they aggress, the one time they dart for info, play off of that info, they got their picks going. Cypher is chilling and being basically playing with his hands off right now.
I have the spike.
I mean, 6-2 right now. Defender-sided map. You almost want to say must-win round, and
Spike down mid.
Orion really
You try
stepped
to
up to
get
the plate.
Yep. If you're Orion, you definitely try to go for the next 4 here. The 6-6 happens not that bad. That's really good.
Rizzy Lizzy blinded, but able to dash out. Cmille spots him. But the Rizzy Lizzy 4K. How many 4K, 5K aces are we seeing this game right now? These players are on another level.
And it's both the Jets so far.
That's got to be what, the 3rd 4K, and we have, I think actually the 4th 4K, third or 4th 4K, and then we have an ace. And what does that say about the state of this game right now?
I mean, they're feeling it, right? You can see that PA mental is not broken from last round, from last game, sorry. So they're still in it to get this win into the record.
6-3 now. Immediate kill. Eclipse onto Rizzy Lizzy. The top frag down early for Bearzerkers.
You have to be mad, right? That is just unfortunate. All wall hacks or something.
It's 320 games. Able to get the kill onto SherniKaur.
Yeah, they have these solo pushes. It's kind of not working out right now.
Everyone's just playing solo, it seems. Jxsn gets a kill on a 320 games. Another 1v1 solo peak. Drone not able to hit the dart. Spots him, but Eclipse, none other than, gets a kill.
Hayflick with the flank here. They are probably not aware of this. You getting clear?
Hayflick. Spots one. And Muppet gets the kill on to Jxsn. 3-7 now.
I guess Ascent is an attack side now. What is happening? What's happening, my friend?
I mean, this is wild to me because the attacker-sided, you know, Bind also a defender-sided map. The attacker-side team won both sides, and this time Ascent even more defender-sided. But hey, the attacker-side's winning. Is it opposite day? Did we miss the memo? Like, what's going on?
We're missing something for sure. I mean, they haven't hit the Cypher side unless they had KO ult. But now
Yeah,
they're
I feel like just the Sentinels are just the Sentinels aren't stopping what normally they do, or the other team's just going to where the Sentinel isn't. Sentinels are so powerful on Ascent.
Yeah,
Choke
they're
points.
listening to this mid picks right here, which is really bad.
I mean, I agree with you. That's got to be what this is everybody's just fighting for mid. Like, yes, you want mid control, but at what cost? When you're playing on defense, the sites are more important to guard. Like, yes,
Can
mid
you just
control is
ride
important.
out of the smoke with no concern on top mid.
And these the Cypher util's a little too predictable, like getting shot almost every time. Rizzy Lizzy headshot out of the jet knives. And now coming around, Gage able to get a kill, and now peeking. Spots Eclipse, but Eclipse wins the fight. 17 kills for Eclipse now in 11 rounds. As Hayflick gets the kill on a monkey man. Here comes the retake. Hayflick. Not sure where Hayflick's going. The very long flank.
It's wrapping. It's a 3v3 though. You gotta be careful here.
There's Rizzy Lizzy coming on up. Cmille staying alive long enough as the knives run out, but had to reload. Hayflick 37 HP remaining. Jxsn gonna be going to the defuse. The smoke goes down, gets off of it, but Jxsn gets the kill and another round win here for Orion as it's now 4-7, 3-round difference.
Yep, 7-5 will be really big here for Orion.
Last round in the
8-4
half.
is gonna be dicey whenever they lose pistol, but 7-5 would be ideal.
My thanks.
Ooh. Okay, everybody can buy. KG is one of ult,
This is a nice one.
and then KO has ult right now. So I think they're rushing B. They're doing
4-7. Can Orion make this 5-7? It's 4-8 going on defender's side. You don't want that.
For Orion here, just give up the B side.
They do exactly that. KJ ult available to hold off the retake. Cypher ult and Sova ult available. Well, we see it on the spike plant. Jxsn.
KG ult is coming though.
Spike
For his
planted.
both plan.
We don't see the Sova ults. I mean, that could just
Ooh,
do
that
so
is
much.
so
Oh, but
loud.
the suppress, which is actually good for Orion here because won't get suppressed while ulting. Here we go. KJ ult gets used. Still no Sova ult. Clock ticking. There it goes. Aiming for
But the
the
runaway
ults.
Muppet wing.
Gets it. Lockdown goes down, and now it's gonna be the pushing up. As it's gonna be Muppet spraying the smoke. Cmille able to get the kill, and now it's gonna be Jxsn with the kill. SherniKaur able to get one out of Muppet. Now gonna be down to a 1v3, but getting shot in the back from the jet. And now gonna be able to reload, staying alive as that clock gonna keep ticking. Trying to get the kill, but no. Eclipse gets it 4-8. Your half. As Bearzerkers have a 4-round lead.
Switching sides.
I mean, attack side or ascend there. We take those. New meta. I wonder how this double smoke is working on attack. I've thought about running double smoke on ascend, but every time I did it, it just did not work out. But these people are on a higher level than I am. So let's see how they work it out.
4 rounds separate them. 19 kills for Eclipse on the first half. And what was Eclipse doing right there?
Eclipse? I mean, he just one-tapped the one jet with the knives on that one round. They couldn't, like...
All right, here we go. Getting started. Side swap, and I think it goes without saying that every round is a must-win round for Orion, but
Yeah, they need
this
a
one
person.
is massive because you lose it, you're down 4-9, then the other team gets the bye, but through 20 games, gets the headshot on a monkey man.
Oh no, he's gonna get spammed.
Rizzy Lizzy gets scanned. Oh, it's so low now. Rizzy Lizzy down to 1 HP right now.
You're unable to close door, which is...
And by the way, I mean literally down to 1 HP. You could blow on
Yep.
them and they would die. As Eclipse spotted on the scan. Here we go. Bearzerkers going to be going fresh on the attack. But Gage able to get 2 kills, so now going to be down to a 4v3. As another one going to be low, but Eclipse has been owning them, gets 1 kill. Eclipse going to be looking for more. 3 players remain as the blind goes out. Now pushing out. Eclipse sees 1 out of the smoke, but Gage with a 4K. And Jxsn gets the final one. They hold him off. And 2 survive. Jxsn with 54 HP, 20 HP for Gage, and literally 1 for Rizzy.
1 HP jet lives the whole round. That's amazing. I mean, Gage got off with another 4K there. So we're adding count to the 4K of this one map. It basically surpassed the last bind.
It is 5-8 now. They did what they needed to do. They win this round where they have the buy advantage. Suddenly they're back in it. Could be 6-8.
They have 2 Vandals, by the way.
Yeah, Phantom
They
from
do not
Rizzy
mess
Lizzy
around.
and a Vandal for Monkey Man.
No, they don't mess around.
Gage,
Oh, Gage
two
with
early
picks.
picks.
Okay, surely you think the
Look at the aggression here out of Bearzerkers. I mean, I know it's a pistol round, but sending 2 players up immediately to try to get a pick.
yeah, they are. If you get one lurker there, it's worth it.
Oh, and you don't want to go against this with a classic, and Shorty against a Vandal. I wonder who would win this fight. The Shorty is the one that peaks first.
No,
But then, oh my gosh, they win.
Wins.
And they win again. Cmille able to get the
Oh,
kill.
no.
They've taken no damage.
Oh,
They're all
no.
100 HP. And they get a Vandal and a 2 Bulldogs. Sorry, a Phantom actually. The Vandal's there, but no,
Okay.
Rizzy Lizzy's gonna shut that off. And
Good recovery. At least he got the kind of back.
that almost went to real south, like south to Antarctica south.
Yeah, if Bearzerkers get one more gun there, this round would be really bad. They're going into a bonus round, but basically with 2 Vandals and a Bulldog.
Yeah, they were able to get the Phantom and the Vandal, save it. The aggressive buy round 2.
So they're trying to get for a pick here, are they just fighting mid? They don't actually have a lot of util for info, it's only a silver dot.
Trying to control mid right here. Get going. Big round. I mean, it goes without saying, because
Okay,
If-
no util from a single initiator in the first 10 seconds.
you
That's
jinxed it
enough.
right there. Yep. As Eclipse
You
able to jiggle
expect
peek
knives to
one.
come out real fast.
Eclipse.
Getting a sense.
Ah, rare miss.
Oh no, he needs to get out.
This Monkey Man. Look how
Oh, that's
confident
good.
Monkey Man is. Try peeking, but Rizzy Lizzy gets Cmille. As now it's been the 2 Jets that have just been taking over this game. Rizzy Lizzy
Got him with a nice shot.
had a shot onto Eclipse, and now they're gonna push up, but Spike is so far away, it's not even in tree yet.
One enemy.
As Muppet's here and gets a
Sherni
kill.
is in
Muppet
beast
another kill. Muppet a 1v3 now. Potential for a 1v5. 1v2 now with 3k, but no, Gage able to shut it off 7-8
Wow.
as Orion's
They won the
climbed back
bonus.
3 in a row for them.
Yep, they got away with the bonus, and now Bearzerker has to eco this time. Because
Anyone have funds to spare?
all their
VDC Twitch chat, you guys, I need you guys to see you get more hyped than this. I mean, look at this game that we're seeing tonight. We knew this was going to be a good one. These 2 teams have the same record. They're 1 round away from each other. They're now flipping. Attacker side is somehow winning on this map, and just these performances, an ace, a bunch of 4Ks, a bunch of clutches. We got a game.
Orion is going into the stack B here. They should be careful. Look at the crouch peek over.
Oh,
yeah, we
Eclipse
lost the-
down.
I know
Look
exactly.
who's got a judge up close. It's Muppet. Doesn't get one. Rizzy gets the kill.
I mean, there's some damage. Look at this golden man. Oh my god.
Monkey Man gets a kill on to Cmille. Lizzy gets one. Hayflick goes down. 1 player remains. It's 320 games.
Spike planted.
He's just running it with Yoda. Why did Red make this gun?
Oh boy.
Spam him.
Oh boy. There you go. Monkey Man 3K. If you're just joining us, this game was 7-3 at one point, even 8-4 at the half. And now look, 8-8. We're tied and we get the timeout. And what is Hayflick saying to the team right here?
Oh, this is the first timeout of the series. Interesting. So yeah, here is basically, I mean, you take the timeout to stop momentum, and then you base also mental reset here. And maybe you go for a bit more info with your Shova KO. See how you react with it. See how they react with it. Because holding the site is gonna be rough with 2 smokes, right? They can delay so much on their end.
And now, I mean, we're staring into Viper's eyes right now, but for the other side, for Orion, you know, you take advantage of this timeout. What do you say when you're up by 4? Or sorry, up with the last 4 round wins.
I mean, basically just intel gather. I would intel gather, see what their switch up is. Are they rushing something? Are they putting KJ on a different side with a different setup? Are they gonna fight mid? There's a lot of possibilities on the sand, and that's why basically it's chaos over, right? It's, the intel is king. Whenever you know someone is there, and the other person doesn't, you have an advantage. But Orion going for this B stack.
320 games
Spam.
on the Odin.
Yeah, that's a staple spam there. Monkey Man also with the Yoda. Oh,
Here we go. Tied up game now. 8-8. It's anybody's for the taking.
Here.
It's Rizzy Lizzy. He's been having
Here.
a game right now. 17 kills, 11 deaths.
Yeah, both Jets are showing up as a duelist right now, which is insane to see.
Yeah, it's the Connor vs. Eclipse show right now, and Monkey Man, aka Kenny, got the Odin in hand. Nobody
Yeah.
dead. I always say, if it's a minute left and nobody's dead, it's going to be a crazy round, and we're already at 40 seconds. Look who's got an Odin back sight. Here we go. Coming to take side is 320 games. No! Kenny's able to get the kill. Headshot.
He switched from the Odin, he took a Panda.
Now Monkey Man coming around, drops down, but the ult, Eclipse able to get the kill. Another fight gonna break out in mid, as Hayflick spotted, or is he Lizzy able to get the kill? And now, Monkey Man's gotta
And
get
he's trying to
something
get
here,
this
yeah.
ult.
And, well, yeah, in the Clove ult, Dyro, okay, does end up going down. Eclipse able to get a second kill onto Kenny. As Rizzy Lizzy gets one on the Muppet. It's Eclipse versus Rizzy Lizzy right now, but Eclipse wins it. 3K, 4K. Well, we see a second ace potentially, but no, Gage able to get the kill. As Cmille pushes up, shot in the back, takes damage. SherniKaur able to finish it off, and they've won 5 in a row to take the lead for the first time this game, 9-8.
Almost a really good retake from the Eclipse almost going out with a 6K, but he did not expect Cypher to be marked there, so he got shut down real quick.
Rizzy Lizzy 19 kills, Gage 15 kills, Eclipse 25 in this game, has more kills than their second and third frag combined. What a solo show for these Jets, as their team is, I mean, helping them out. They definitely have the assist here, but man, these duelists have been fun to watch.
Yep. The Jets are showing while Jet is basically Jet. She is the star duelist of Valorant, after all. Ooh, this guy is wine. I think this is the first time he's been wine.
That's been cleared out
Wonder if
most
they
of the
cleared it.
time. Yeah, well, the shock dart, I guess, or the
Wait, is that
Drone.
Sovadar? Did he whip that? Oh, I think he whipped the
Silver dart's up for Jxsn right now. They're definitely looking at it. They spot him.
Oh,
Cmille goes down.
yeah, beside shoulder. And
Wasn't
that's
tucked
A-side.
properly in wine. Yeah, but Muppet's able to get Jxsn right there and stays alive. As the smokes get used, then it's the Rizzy Lizzy show. As Muppet's able to kill on a Monkey Man, Hayflick able to trade it on out with SherniKaur able to get Muppet. So the Viper roll's gonna stay up, and 3 players gonna be on the attack now, but they're gonna be playing on defense. It will be Eclipse, the first one to push up, as one's coming around on the flank. It's Gage up above. Both players gonna be in trees. Eclipse gonna push up. They're gonna try to go on the defuse here. As the knife spot one gets the kill. SherniKaur gets one. Defuse started. SherniKaur coming out, but Hayflick right clicks, and it will be tied at 9.
What a retake. I mean, they had a good side take and then to the retake, but was so much better.
What a game. What a series we are seeing. Last game 13-11. This one 9-9. That's the first round win for Bearzerkers right there. What did they finally do to win one?
The retake was really clean then. I mean, some of them were a bit too aggressive on their attack side, but Bearzerkers were able to capitalize on their over-aggression.
Looks like they're gonna prioritize mid right here, this Orion team. Connor, aka Rizzy Lizzy, gonna hold it down. Close range Muppet with the judge.
The judge.
Muppet looks away!
Oh no!
Call of Duty timing right there as Monkey Man able to get the headshot. They're now gonna push up into heaven. Spots one. Eclipse gets the kill. Straight out. SherniKaur gonna push up. Hayflick in 320 games gonna be right there. SherniKaur gets one. SherniKaur trying to get another, but 320 games able to get on the Odin. So now it's gonna be the rotate on over to B site. Nobody gonna be over there defending it. So here comes the spike on to B. Nobody in the way to stop him.
It's a 3v3, so it's definitely winnable on both ends. Does Jet aggressive?
Here we go. They're pushing up. And they're planting it. 3v3. The sub ult immediately hits both. Trying to get the kills. It's on. Jxsn gets it.
That's it. Jet is also tagged up.
Bearzerkers with the advantage as the molly goes down. 20 seconds to go. But they don't clear as Gage gets a kill. Rizzy gets a kill. 2v1. They turn it around. Orion win the round. 10-9.
It also went down to the wire. It was insane. It was like 5 seconds left to plan. Oh man, this is a match and a half.
I have cast many games. This is one of the best so far, and it's 10-9 is now suddenly stopping the bleeding Bearzerkers. They were about to lose that round. Orion had it, but they don't clear main. And now, 1 round difference.
Oh, they're aggressive, man.
And Rizzy Lizzy on a Muppet gets the pick. Jxsn gets Eclipse.
They're just fighting, man.
There's Rizzy Lizzy, but not cleared out. Hayflick able to go on the Sheriff. But then Shardy jumped, killed. It's now just a classic from behind. Cmille goes down. 11-9 is some separation for Orion now as they almost do the comeback, the impossible. And they need 2 more.
Orion picking up the lead with 2 rounds this time. They have KJ and KO ult for the retake, so, which are 2 good ults. KO for the side pick and then KJ easy retake.
Is Eclipse.
They notice that KJ isn't B, so they stack B early.
You usually don't see KJ set up on B site, usually, or sorry, on A site. Normally it is on B site, but this time,
she
switch
switched
over.
last round, and now she's also back to A. Oh, and they're going to A.
Gonna go to this 8 site and test it. It's 320 games. Gonna spray with the Odin. I'm gonna make the executive decision. We're gonna make this a best of 5 series tonight. I hope all of you don't have early mornings tomorrow, because we're gonna stay up till midnight watching these 2 teams play all night long.
We're playing all 7 maps, guys.
Oh yeah. 24-hour stream starts now. It's a subathon though, so 5 subs. We'll have Tony switch to play-by-play. As Rizzy Lizzy able to get the kill on a Muppet. Now 4v5. Spike plant from Jxsn, but the KJ ult gonna get used. Eclipse gonna try to get a kill, but the dash on out of there's a solo ult gonna go to the counter. The KJ ult, the lockdown. trying to go down. They almost stop it, but they do kill the lockdown. Sova down to 80 HP as Lizzy back sight. The shock dart gonna go, but it's Cmille able to get it. Now gonna be down to a 4v3 as will they jump down right here, but Gage on the flank of the sentry trying to find it, but Monkey Man gets a kill. 320 a kill, 3v2, but the flank from behind as it's Hayflick spots him, goes down. It's halfway, it's 3/4 of the way. The Molly gets him. 12-9.
Bearzerker is on an eco. This is gonna be tough to hold down. Wait, we're kind of buying. Jet buys, we have a Guardian or a Phantom. Okay. They don't have util, like, this is gonna be... They have one flash and one Marley. They still have the KO ult.
Could be the last round right here. Orion at one point we're down 7-3. They switched to attacker side, which everybody says on Ascent is the harder side. And now they've gone 8-1 on this side as they go up by 3. Cmille here, Muppet here. Playing in the smoke, spotted, doesn't get the kill. How do you tell out? Lucky Matter recently, both having kills, but Cmille able to get one, but Jxsn trades it out. So now gonna be down to a 4v2 as the Clove able to ult, come back. One remains, it's Eclipse, and it will be Orion. No, not yet.
Oh,
But yes, from behind, Gagelego gets the kill, and Orion completes one of the best comebacks of all time as they win 13-9.
what a match. It came down to the wire to like 10-10, and then Orion just picked it up from there and just extended the lead. So I think it's 9-9 actually.
What a game we just saw. Like, what did Orion do? They were down 7-3 on a side that they had no business of losing, and then attacker side, they come back. What changed for them there?
I mean, Ascent is just... I guess we're learning that Bind and Ascent on the dark side. Something's not right. I mean, Eclipse dropping 30 there is just insane.
Yeah, 30 for Eclipse, but just not good enough. Not enough to get the win. I mean, I wouldn't say not enough because, I mean, you got 30 kills. But
I mean, yeah.
if you're a bad team, you're like, oh, come on, Eclipse, you'll drop 60 right there to get the win. But
yeah, drop 50. It's just, come on, man.
I mean, you have, just looking at this, the first bloods here. I mean, you had 9 out of here for Bearzerkers, and then on the other side you had 13 for Orion. It kept close, but it was exactly the same score. So it seems like 13 round wins for Orion, 13 first bloods, 9 first bloods for Bearzerkers, 9 round wins. Do you think that was the story right there?
Yeah, I think basically whoever got the first blood just wins the round, and people weren't able to recover. I mean, it might be that some of them will, you know, they might have gotten the trade off and still lost. So
yeah, and I believe we're gonna do a post-match interview right here, and I think that we can all point out that the MVP of that one, I mean, it's got to be Connor, right? Lizzy. I think I think production's working on getting them into the booth, I think, but we will go ahead. I mean, I have just so many questions to ask them about how they were able to pull off one of these wins, which is just crazy. Again, one of the best comebacks of all time. Did you expect them to turn it around like that?
I mean, they had double smokes. I was like, yo, this is looking dire here, guys. You don't have a flash for your Jet. You don't have much util to help your Jet entry, but they still managed to pull it up.
Yeah, so I think we're just waiting again for the interview. It might be Hayflick, well, maybe not Hayflick, because Hayflick's from the losing team, but it would be, yeah, Lizzy here. But I think we're just waiting to pull them in. But TheShyy, anything else you want to say about that game right there? I mean, 30 kills for Eclipse, but you had the 24 from Lizzy. I mean, how full was Gage? 20 kills as well.
I mean, Project Nova showing that they are actually going for the playoffs contender team, trying to win it all. And Bearzerkers looked good, and then they kind of I don't know what happened, but I mean, they did try to run win back whenever they started to lose momentum, but Orion just pushed off um, their lead constantly during the end of the rounds. Even on bind too, right? They were neck and neck. It was like 10-10, and then they just won it from there on.
Yeah, and I think Rizzy Lizzy left the lobby, so I don't know if we'll get an interview. I know they're already in the Discord that we're in, so maybe if they join a VC, we can interview them. But yeah, I mean, again, this VDC. So now it's going to be Bearzerkers. They go, I believe, what is it? So they lost both of those, right? So they're 4-4 on the season, and now Orion going to 5-3 on the season. Would you say that this was Orion with 2 lucky wins, or would you say that they were the stronger team tonight, just in the stronger team in this league so far?
I mean, it's probably their strongest team, right? The last couple matches that they played, they never had their full roster. This is their first time with their full roster showing, and Connor was the one not playing, and he is basically showing that, guys, we got this, you know, you got me now, we win it out from you, easy.
Yeah, and it looks like Connor did end up joining one of the VCs. If I need to get dragged or join the call, I don't know how it works, but we'll go ahead and talk to them in just a moment whenever we're set up. But production, just feel free to just put us in there or tell us what to do. But yeah, so 5-3 Orion, just again crazy behind Connor's just performance right there, and but you know there's still some good stuff. Like Bearzerkers still played pretty well overall. That first half just incredible. Was that more so Orion just coming online, or was that more so Bearzerkers just slowing down?
I mean, Connor was just online. They tried to shut him down, but it was hard to do so.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and go down to the interview, but I think we lose SherniKaur right here. But SherniKaur, any last words before we say goodbye to you that you want to say about this game? And thanks for being here, of course, but anything else?
Yeah, those were really fun matches to watch. I'm glad I was able to watch it as a caster and enjoy it with you guys here, the production team, the observers. So yeah, GG's everyone. I guess it's good night from my end.
All right, thank you, Tony. We'll see you next time.
Enjoy the interviews. Yeah, peace out.
We're now here with Connor, aka Rizzy Lizzy. Rizzy Lizzy, you had one of the greatest performances I feel that we've seen so far, especially on this ascent. I mean, your team down 7-3 going into the second half, and then you come back, you go on an 8-1 streak pretty much, and you close it out and you get the win. What changed for your team right there going to attacker side?
I mean, we were playing kind of like scared first half, I feel like. Second half, just turn into a comp game. Run it down at them. I don't know, I mean, their mid was super weak. We should have used that. Broke the alarm bot. They had no info mid whatsoever. And then usually hit their B site.
So these were 2 maps, Ascent and Bind, that are some of the most defender-sided maps in Valorant, but yeah, both teams succeeding more on attacker side. Take us through why was that happening tonight?
I mean, on Bind, I don't know, we just were not ready for that for some reason on the defensive side. And Ascent, I really don't know. I mean, that map should be very defensive-sided. I don't know why we performed so well on attack, but it is what it is.
I mean, it has to be partially because of you right there. 13 first bloods for your team, 9 for the other team. Yeah. How difficult here? What do you got to say about this Bearzerkers team that you just faced off against, especially Eclipse, the Jet counterpart?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Eclipse, he diffed me both games. Had about double the kills on me that I had on him, but I don't know, my team we all pulled together. Mentals never got down, even when we were down like 8-4 or whatever it was. That's the main thing, really. If your mental stays up, you can win whatever.
Yeah, and IGLing such an important factor in this, and you have Kenny, aka Monkey Man, that's your IGL, but game 1 struggling with a lot of disconnects. How much was that hurting your team, and do you think that's the reason your team struggled early on defense?
Yeah, I think we would have won that pistol on defense if he didn't disconnect. But, I mean, you just gotta work through it.
All right. Any last words you got to say to the audience, everybody that came out and supported you tonight and watched 2 amazing comebacks, and especially that last one on Ascent?
I just want to thank my coach Stick, That guy taught me everything I know.
And Stick apparently loves ice cream. That is their note in the
Yeah.
talking points.
Oh yeah, I get ice cream for that game because I dropped 50 total.
There you go, dropping 50,
Yeah.
getting a little bit of ice cream, and
Yeah.
celebrating a victory. 2 victories as you go up
Woohoo.
5-3 on the season. Early on, is Orion the hottest team in VDC right now?
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, since I'm back, 3-1. You know, had a few map bans to start the season, but got those taken care of, and we're back.
All right, we'll see you next time. Thank you, Connor. Thank you,
Yep.
aka Rizzy Lizzy, and to Orion. Congrats on your wins. And I guess Falcon, I'll take us to the end. Gotta say, Eaglesgorl. Yeah, I'll close it out here. Eaglesgorl, thank you for the observing here, Tony in the color commentary booth, and Falcon running production tonight. My name's ItzAFalcon. We had Tony with us, aka SherniKaur. And this has been another rendition of BDC. Thank you all for having me tonight, and thank you to the 2 teams that played. And I hope you have a great rest of your Monday night and a great rest of your week. Thank you. Goodbye.